the last live we do for a few weeks. I've got some stuff the next couple Tuesdays. But tonight we're going to be starting off with a couple of heavy base set booster packs. And these are for Jaren. Looks like decent glare on there. So, man, I'm hoping we do pretty good. But hope we're live. Hope you guys are in the chat right now. I haven't opened up some base heavy packs in a few weeks now, but we'll just see how they go. Let me see. Make sure it's not saying that we're live, so I want to make sure that we are. If you're in the chat, just let me know. Let me go back and look at it. Okay, cool. I see Ghost and Hassan in there, so it looks like we are live. So for those of you who got in here early, you're going to get to see these right off the bat, and then we're going to jump into some 151 packs. Zard Lurking, you're going to be next on the block after this. I don't have any, well, those are the only two orders that I had prior to the live starting. So if you do want to order, all you got to do is go here. I did put up a few different packs. We've got Shrouded Fable, but there's still Paldean Fates, English and Japanese 151 V-Star Universe. I put up some Yu-Gi-Oh! some original Legacy of Darkness, 4 packs for $60 or $15 a piece. And then there's some vintage stuff as well. But we're going to go ahead and get started. King Pokemon. King Pokemon. What's up, man? Just saw you this weekend. It's only been a few days. Hopefully you've gotten rested back up. Let's start off with the Charizard artwork for King Pokemon over there. Maybe we can get it right off the bat. If you want, throw down there in the chat what you think the holo is going to be. Java Akuma, he was here this weekend as well. He just gave away 5 memberships. Got Richie Rich, Just, Yuri, Mysterious Psyduck, Cali Dude, and Matt Champ. You were all given a membership from Java Akuma. Thanks, man. Definitely appreciate it. I got to talk with him a little bit this weekend, not as much as I wanted to. I think he might have been my first purchase at Collecticon. Picked up a Charizard off of him. He's got a YouTube channel. His editing, actually really good. It's a lot. It's a lot better than my no editing style. Got Haunter, Coughing, Ponyta. What are we gonna start off with? Oh, and Gary, King Pokemon. My wife was like flipping out when she saw that perfume. She doesn't really wear that kind of stuff, but she's been wearing that. So definitely thank your wife again for us. Water Energy. See somebody called Zapdos. I see a Venusaur, Mewtwo. Ooh, a second Blastoise. Look at that. So we've pulled 2 Blastoise out of this box so far. Man, that one looks clean. What do you think, Gary? Let's look at the backside. Got to check out the backside. I think this one looks to be in better shape than that other one that we pulled. I mean, the centering isn't perfect, but it's definitely within 60-40. Like the top looks a little bit thicker than the bottom, but it's not by much. Man, that's a clean card. Let me look at the holo again. Maybe there's a print line. Ah, there it is. Little print line coming out of the hand. It's tough to see, but you can see it a little bit better on that right side. You got to get the light on it, but you're not going to notice it straight on. But way to start off with a big one, Jaren. You still got another pack to go. Put that there. All right. Cool deal. Let me put these in a sleeve. Got a Blastoise from a Charizard. Can we get a Charizard from a Venusaur? Get the big 1, too. Rain World says, will you ever do EX Series packs on your website? So, I have. They never go well. But yeah, I have. The only one that really seems to do decent is Fire Red Leaf Green. In fact, I pulled the Power Keepers packs, and those are on eBay right now. Those are still unweighed. We never opened up a single pack of that. Every pack that people bought had wanted to have shipped sealed. All right, what do you guys think? Just Yuri says Clefairy. We got to go with Clefairy. probably have more comments on that than just about anything else from that video where I opened up the first edition base set box. All right, we got a Fire Energy. Zapdos. Pulled the only legendary bird that you could pull from the base set. Didn't come in a theme deck. This was very similar to the Blastoise. Centering looks pretty good. Maybe slightly bigger on the top, but condition's pretty top notch. Well, not the Charizard, but still a very solid hit. And congrats on the Blastoise. Hassan said he's calling Ninetales. A little bit behind. Are these base set unlimited? Yes, these are base set unlimited. I think I opened something. It wasn't. I don't think the one that what I opened wasn't too great. My brother opened a Blastoise, so we've pulled 2 Blastoise from the box so far. There are. Let's see how many packs left. There's 5 packs left for base set, anyways. All right, let me package this one up, and then Zard lurking. You're next. We're going to jump into some 151. Maybe we'll pull the Charizard there. But there's a decent variety of packs available tonight. We'll see how long we run. If we all want to run for a while, then we'll run for a while. If we run out of like a modern pack that's on the website and you guys want more, I might be able to restock it. There we go. Put the order in the wrong spot. All right, here we go. Zard lurking. You guys know him. Oh, he's got a shout out. I can't remember what it was. I think it was just something like pull some fire, maybe put an energy on there, but let me go check. Oh, he said, let's pull some fire. Rusty, can I please get a signed energy? Thanks. Good luck, everyone. Yes, I can definitely do that. Anytime you guys make a purchase, I can throw in a signed energy, like super easy. I think that's too easy to do. Make sure we got 10. 3, 6, 9, 10. 3, 6, 9, 10. Yep, so that's 20 packs. Derek says, I hope 2 Blastoises doesn't cancel out from Zard. Well, it doesn't even really work like that. That's why anytime we pull something, I never say that you're not going to pull it again. It just means that we've already pulled that one from the box. It's not likely that you're going to pull another card, but it's not likely that you're going to pull, any specific card. If it was going to be a perfect box, then you would, like no duplicates, you'd get 12 out of 15 hits. We've had, I think, 1 2-Zard box before, if I'm thinking right. Like base set Charizard. We pulled 3 or 4 base set Charizards in one night before. I think that was the last time that I was like super on schedule every Tuesday, and it was going to be like the finale. And we went through, it was like a base set and a half. It was like a base box plus like the heavy packs from another. Then it was a fossil, and then we did part of a jungle. Like we busted all 3 boxes. That was pretty crazy. Brain World says, do you ship to APO stationed in Germany? Currently, I'm interested in getting in on one of these openings soon. Yes. APO is definitely always fun. Thank you for stationing yourself. Well, you probably was sent overseas, but definitely appreciate the service. The rates are pretty much the same USPS wise. The only thing we have to do extra is like one of those custom forms, and that's definitely no problem. Nice little art rare with the Tangela. Ross, hey Rusty, you took a picture with my Charizard at Collecticon. Remember? Thanks again, man. Was it the 7? Because I had somebody. There was a set that they were trying to sell, and they had a PSA 7 first edition Charizard. I think that might have been the one. There was a few pictures that I took with Charizards, but if I'm remembering right, that's the one you might be referring to. If not, then let me know. Johnny Blix says, how is it possible there's so many sealed first edition product left? because there was a lot printed, man. You gotta think they shut down the printers that were printing sports just so that they could print Pokemon for a short while back in the day, man. Nice. Got a full art Venusaur. We got a nice little energy there. I don't know why, but the not the Venusaur, the full arts with striking color variants, like that's a bluish green. You got green here and that's green, but like you can really tell what's going on with this. I like that. I like to be able to know what's going on. I realize that some of the most expensive alt arts, like the Giratina, do the opposite. They kind of like clutter everything together. But for me, I like it when I can tell exactly what's going on in a picture. Got a Bill's transfer. Yeah, Spection looked like he looks like he answered the question. They printed a lot of it. There's a lot of sealed products still out there. Ross said, "Trusty was me." I'm trying to say it out loud, see if I'm misunderstanding. Maybe it was like a typo. I don't think I get that. (2002) Pokemon was pretty low. That's when you could find those base boxes. You use archive.org, the Wayback Machine. Go look at Hills Wholesale Gaming. I think it's Hills Wholesale Gaming. Go look at Hills Wholesale Gaming and see their prices from around, I want to say it's like April or May of 2002, and go check out their prices on base set boxes. It was like 20, 25 bucks, something crazy like that. Look at that, another Venusaur. 2 Venusaur full arts. Not the alternate art, but still a nice little full art there. Zach says, "Hi man, do you see vintage singles to continue declining in price?" I don't know. That's where most of my collection is. Some of it stays solid, but a lot of it's still, you know, just kind of trickling down. And the modern stuff, man, it's crazy. Like, I had someone go back on a payment for a Blaziken VMAX alternate art or something. It was something like that, but I listed it at low list on eBay. I mean, it was just like snap gone. And it was pretty much the exact same price as what it auctioned for. That stuff is just so liquid, like the really popular modern stuff. I'm a star. All right, got you, Ross. I thought it was. All right, Zard lurking. We haven't got you a Zard yet. Still got a few packs to go. Inspection says he has 6 guaranteed shadowless, guaranteed hollow packs coming in. Very tempting to rip one. Shadowless is something that I have not opened up a lot of. Probably only a handful of packs ever. See, Emily's in here. Oh, you're going to finish with a gold. Got a gold basic energy. Alright, I'm going to show you all your hits again. And I will sign an energy before I forget. Because I just did. What we got here? I don't know why I sign at an angle. Yeah, make sure it dries off real quick. Zach S says, "I have noticed Modern had a huge pop a while back, but has gone way back down. Example, Charizard alt from 120 to 195 back to 130. Yeah, I'm tempted to pick one up. No problem, Zard lurking. Definitely appreciate the business, man. Right, we're going to see if there's any orders that have been put in. If they have, then we'll start with those. And if not, we'll chat while I open up some 151. Okay, Okay, I see 3 orders put in. John, you're next, then James, then Jacob. Jacob, looks like you might have bought, I can't say the order just yet, but looking at the price, you might have bought a Team Rocket Heavy. And if that's the case, remind me, chat, maybe hit me up. Make sure I check to see that it's sealed or not sealed. All right, so John, looks like you got a Japanese 151 box. Now I'm ripping labels. No bulk. That makes it easy. Thank Mr. Zard Lurking for having the 151 packs put on here. He's the one who requested those because I didn't have those up last week. Yeah, cool deal. I've got those right here. And anytime you buy a Japanese 151 box on the channel, I've hit I think 2 boxes now without a Master Ball Reverse Holo, but as long as you have it open up on the channel, I'll guarantee that you get a Master Ball Reverse Holo. If you don't, then we'll open up another box. It's very rare that it happens, but it can happen. But as long as it's opened up here, you'll get one. I just got to remember to check. Aaron Mansfield, good to talk to you at Collecticon this weekend. He said he had an amazing opportunity to open 5 heavy shadowless back in 2020. He hit Alakazam, Mewtwo, Raichu, Gyarados, and the Zard. What a rush. That's awesome, dude. I'm trying to use this little pull tab, but that thing ain't working too well. How were they centered? Were they centered well? I know someone who might be in the chat today who's opened up at least one full box of heavy shadowless, and that was Mo, because he ended up sending the Charizard, or it might have been 2 Charizards, to me. He had them graded, pulled like an 8 and a 9. He didn't get the 10, although man, they were really nice. All right, pack number 1. No Master Ball Reverse Holo, but we did get a Ninetales EX. Cohen, or Cowman, Cohen, Cowman. Long-time viewer, first-time buyer. Appreciate the content. Rusty. What's your name? Like, which order did you have? Is this one yours? Or were you one of those other 2? And I already said Cowman, and I just missed it. Johnny Blix, I sent you a message on eBay, by the way. If I don't send a reply, just follow up to it. Sometimes I get the messages and I try to reply to all of them, but if I put it off for too long, I'll look at it and be like, man, this is like 7 or 8 days old, then it goes away. And the only reason I would do that is if it was something I couldn't answer, because I looked at it like while I was at my house and it was a question about a picture, or maybe you come in at a decent offer, but it was something that I couldn't send out because I've already sent an offer to you. And you get, after you send one offer, you can't send more than one offer. You have to like go in and revise the item, and it can get kind of rough to try to do on your phone, anyways. That would have been nice to have as the Master Ball. Rain World. I used PayPal to buy the heavy rocket pack. You can't see, but can't see if it went through. Don't know if that's something you can see on your end. PayPal is stuck on a loading screen. When I was there a second ago, it was showing that it was pending. So, but I'll be able to tell after I do these next 2 orders whether or not it has. It shouldn't pend for more than 15 minutes. All right, so this is Cowman stuff right here, John. So you got a Master Ball Pidgey. There it is. So far, I'm going to say the Charmeleon is definitely the best hit, but you haven't hit the SAR yet. Supposed to get, what, 3 art rares in general, and then 1 SR? Snorlax, nice. This is the Elite Trainer on the English side. Johnny Blick says it's not old, sorry it's recent, but it's about a bid I'm in. And the bid in soon. it's about a bid retraction, that's not something that I do. Something that you, in general, you have to call into eBay, but they make it really difficult. They'll be like, no, we can't do it. You got to contact the seller. But what you do is you ask for an admin removal, if that's what it's about. Cowman says 151 brought him in. It's the only set that he's collected since Gym Challenge. I think it brought several people in, but I think that's what Pokemon has to find. It has to find a way to bring different people in with every set that it releases. When it just starts releasing sets because it's another 3 months, that's when, you know, you're just wasting your time, right? Maybe you can keep some collectors in, but you still got to be bringing people in. Otherwise, eventually the hobby, it'll get stale, right? But I think a lot of the sets that we've had, they do a good job of bringing people in, like the 151. But man, I don't know about Shrouded Fable. Shrouded Fable won me over a little bit, you know, last week when we were opening up the stuff. Like, it looked a lot better than I thought it was, but I'm not sure what they were like aiming for with Shrouded Fable. Like, what demographic are they trying to hit that we don't have, or what age group? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about Shrouded Fable. Johnny Blix, not a retraction. It's about combined shipping and a cert number. Okay, gotcha. Are you, if you're in the USA, I can definitely combine stuff if it's on auction. If you're outside of the United States, I use EIS and they make it very difficult. But I think if you pay for everything together, they give you a small discount, but it's not much. Nice. Got an Erica's Hospitality. I don't think this is the more expensive one, but I really don't know what the price is on it anyways. Mimic Brew, hey, I just uploaded your uncut sheets video. Can you tell your chat to go watch it after the stream? You can go watch it right now if they want. But yeah, Mimic Brew, he was here, man. He did some filming, and I think he got some, ooh, nice Pikachu. He got some pretty good footage of the uncut sheets that are upstairs. There's a lot of them, you know. Some of the best ones are framed, and I know that he got those in, and he had me talk about them a little bit. But Mimic Brew right there, the one right above Spection where he tagged me at TCA Gaming, he's got his own channel. He covers quite a few different types of things. But if I remember, I'll try to link it at the end of chat. We'll see how long it goes, because I might be half asleep. Yeah, there you go. The guy who just hit the super chat for $1.99. Thank you, man. That's Mimic Brew right there. You should just be able to copy and paste his username into Google, and I think he's gonna have a few other videos coming out if I remember right. All right, so let's look at your hits, Mr. John. There's your art rare Pikachu SR, another art rare right there, Charmeleon, and then there's your Master Ball plus your 4 EXs. So this is a standard 9-hit box. Not too bad for your 3 hits. I mean, Charmeleon, Snorlax, and Pikachu, like on your art rares. That's pretty solid. All right. This is no bulk. So let me push this off to the side. Johnny Blick says they destroy me on fees every time when I order. You know, if they didn't push EIS so hard, I would just stick with USPS. But man, tell you, anytime there's a non-delivery or something, they cover me. Anytime there's somebody wants to return something, they cover me. And they were making it very hard for sellers who didn't opt into EIS. So I just decided to go with that. It's less of a headache. All right, next up we have James. Let's see what James has ordered right here. And Jacob, I do see your orders still pending. I'll check it again after we do James's order. And then I see Trevor and Ben, you're lined up after Jacob if his goes through. All right, so we have James right here. He says, can you ship the reverses? No bulk, no codes. All right, I did it last week, so I'll do it this week too. So I know with the new release stuff, a lot of times people are trying to make master sets. It didn't really affect the weight on anything that we had last week, so I don't think it should be a problem. And he ordered 30 Shrouded Fable. Just spell it out, make sure I see it. Now I know a few people open up Shrouded Fable, where they open up every set, like Rattle and I think somebody said Rev opened up like 100 packs. Has anybody did the full set in one stream? I wanted to do that with some of these sets, but it just never happened. Three, 6, 9, 10. There's 20. 3, 6, 9, 10. All right, Cowman from the that's the guy who just had his 151 box opened up. Said a few hits I don't have already. Weirdly enough, doubled up on the Pidgey. Sorry, man. Ken X, what's up, man? I think I saw you in here earlier, didn't I? All right, pack number 1, we have a neutralization zone. And then, man, that almost didn't look reverse hollow. Oh, I need more sleep. All the sleeves are back here. They're going to smack in the computer, which has the camera on it. Cali dude, hi all. Liked, smashed, walked into a members from Java Kuma, I think, if that's correct. Yes, Java Kuma was the one who gifted 5 memberships right there at the very beginning. Which he's a cool guy. I don't know like where all he sells at, but he was definitely selling at the Charlotte Collecticon this year, and he was doing it last year too. Cool. We got another A-Spec. All right, next pack. Let me see something. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, got a Kingdra EX. If the Team Rockets, it shouldn't be pending, I think, after this, because it's supposed to max out after 15 minutes, but we'll see. You're doing pretty good, man. I think a few people last week, they were like 0 for 10. I had to give some extra packs to one guy who bought 20 packs, because I try to guarantee you at least get 2 hits out of 12. Or 2 hits out of 10, sorry. When you have a, at least, a specialty set anyways. You're supposed to have higher hits. Another neutralization zone. But sometimes you go like this where you get a hit just about every pack. Which, I will say, these come from the mini tins. So I try to save those for the lives. You can see how, they always seem to have, the packs like that. And they're just better for lives. You send those out to the people on eBay, man, you're just going to get crucified. But it would kind of make sense if, I'm not saying that they do. They probably don't. I highly doubt it. But it would make sense if Pokemon ever did, put a higher seed in something, that they would do it for something like mini tins, because there's only 2 packs in there. And Weavile, was there another one there? And, of course, after I say something, we haven't had a hit now, what, 5 packs? So hopefully it picks back up again. But I had a fun time this weekend. Had a lot of guys over. We just did a lot of talking. We got to play some basketball. Ruxin and Lewis played very well together, I will say that. Dan was tearing it up down low. Ooh, that looks nice. Pecharunt EX. It's a good looking card. I don't think we've pulled that one yet. Aaron says, within Scarlet and Violet so far, is there a standout card art for you personally? I'm not sure. Let me think about it. I just posted about a Rayquaza VMAX, from Evolving Skies. but that's not Scarlet and Violet. I like the Alakazam from 151. I think that one's like really cool and it's very affordable. It will probably continue to be very affordable just because there's a lot of other big hits in that set. But I really like the Alakazam. I know the Gardevoir did really well from the original base set. The Scarlet and Violet base, that is. Ooh, another full art. We got a Monkey Dory X, and I think we just got another 5 memberships gifted from Ryan Sabin. Thank you so much. Ryan, did I meet you at Charlotte? Is this the Ryan that I'm thinking of? Maybe I know I ran into a Ryan who said he plays basketball. He's a teacher, and it was an interesting conversation. But it looks like Rachel C, Mimic Brew, Royalty, Checks, and one more might. So, oh wait, no. Hey, West Bragg, you were finally gifted something. You didn't win a giveaway, but you won a membership. But all 5 of you were just given a membership from Ryan Sabin. So if you're just listening, maybe throw Ryan a big heart as a thank you. All right, this is pack number 20 for James. So Ken, when you put GG, is that still good game? Because when I used to play Yahoo games online and pool or whatever it was, dots, that was always good game. What is it now? Because that doesn't make sense. All right, Ryan says appreciate the consignment setup. All right, so I guess it was a different Ryan. Here's the Dusknoir. Isn't the Dusknoir, the Dusknoir, and the Dusclops, and then the Dusknoir, aren't they all like similar art rares? I feel like I saw somebody put those side by side. Wait a minute. Are we missing a reverse holo in that pack? What's going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 commons. Is that normal? I'm going to count it out in the next pack. I've had packs where they've been like all reverse holos in common, or like in the common slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think it was just missing a card. That's kind of weird. It's missing a reverse. Kinect says, anyone else eating dinner? I ate dinner. We had Zaxby's. Hassan said Yahoo Games was the ish back in the day. Yeah, you had to be careful too. Like, you could get on there as a kid, you can get yourself into trouble. But I used to play poker on there. I mean, the rating was what would always get me. Like how, like you could boost your rating and go up. You had different colors. I think 1500 was the standard rating that you got, and you know if you lost, your rating would go down. If you won, it would go up, and it would be like the higher or like the stronger the rating was for someone else, the more you could gain. It was kind of cool how it worked out, but it almost feels like a lifetime ago when I was doing that. So Ryan said, yeah, different one. I was the one who sent the large consignment that just sent it Sunday. A lot of those did really well, man. There's still some that need to be paid for, but most of it has been paid for at this point. We got to get you set up on payment so I can make sure that you get some money. Because we can pay out what's owed to you really at any time. Look at that Tapu Bulu. I'm going to put this one in your pile because it's got like a smeared name. Hassan said, I was always playing Chinese checkers. I did. I never played that one. I did pool, dots, or squares. I think it was called dots. And poker. I may have played a few others, but those are the ones that I could think of. Rachel says, I feel like I did Yahoo Games in computer class. I did some games, but it wasn't Yahoo Games because like you had to have a user ID for that, and there was chat and stuff. There was some other games, like maybe Miniclip. It's been a while. All right. Nice little fat stack of reverse holos there. Ryan said, yeah, I was really happy with it. No rush, can wait on the last few to get paid. Appreciate it. All right, no problem, man. We'll go back through here. James says, any shiny energies in the stack? Let me go back and look. Because I don't remember putting those, but there should have been some shiny energies. Do you guys remember seeing any? I think we hit a lot of those shiny energies last week. But, there's one. We missed that one. Let's see if there's some more. Got to run back through them. Not many, though. I mean, we've only hit the one so far. I don't think they're supposed to be that uncommon. See. Yeah, this is still Shrouded Fable. I think you're the only one who's ordered Shrouded Fable before, so. Tonight, anyways. Alright, so back into 151 there. Yeah, dude, that was the only one. There was only one reverse hollow shiny energy, but we got it. Gulfside Fishing Love, early 2000s. Life story time with Rusty. I forget about that stuff. Cut-Eye Joe, mini clips. I spent hours here as a kid. Yeah. James said, thanks, Rusty. Let me know if you need more for shipping. Yeah, I think it should be okay. You only got one reverse hollow energy, though. That's not the best of luck. Derek said, did anyone play Yeti Sports games in high school? I'm not sure I remember what that is. Yeti Sports games. This thing is sticky. There we go. All right, let's see if that Team Rocket pack cleared out. If it didn't, then we'll move on to the next order. Okay, it shows that it canceled, Jacob. So any charge that you would have been charged, it did not go through. So if you want to reorder, you should be able to. So next up we have Trevor. We have 2 orders up. We've got one from Trevor, then we have Ben next, and then after that there's it's open. All right, so Trevor bought a Japanese 151 box and 10 Shrouded Fable packs, everything no bulk. What order is this? 6644. Too easy. Put that there. 3, 6, 9, and 10. I think I'm going to just open it from the top this time instead of trying to finesse out that little pull strip. There we go. Let's start off with the 151 since we just opened up some Shrouded Fable. Get the chat back up. Derek said, that's the one I remember the school computers couldn't block. Maybe it was Yeti Sports Games. I don't know. And Snood. I don't remember Snood. Ooh, starting off pretty good. Got an Ammonite. Just Yuri says Minesweeper is pretty fun too. I never played Minesweep or Minecraft, or no, it was Minesweeper. Yeah, I did play Solitaire and Spider Solitaire, but that's just because pretty much every computer come with it. Oh, nice! Got a Ditto Master Ball. Put that one there. You got the Kangaskhan. Solitaire can be addictive, but it's also really nice if you're bored, you've got nothing else to do, and you got a deck of cards because you can just play by yourself. You can do it easy just by like doing the one card stack, like you flip over one card, but then if you want to do it hard, then you got to do 3 cards at a time. Ooh, Bulbasaur. Already 2 art rares in. Derek said, "Gotta peel it down." Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna peel the Ditto from 151. Hassan said, "I know y'all remember the space pinball game." Yeah, okay, yeah, I remember that one. You gotta have old Windows for this stuff. There's a Charizard. Is that the first Charizard for tonight? Pinball was definitely good. Working through these 151. It's weird. 151 is like a semi-high class pack for Japanese. You know, you get 20 packs in a box, not the 30 or 10. But you do have a chance at a God pack. Hit a dry spell now. Psyduck, Dragonite. Son said he spent over 1,000, I guess, hours playing Space Cadet pinball as a kid. Nice. We got our second Charizard. So you've already hit 3 art rares and your Master Ball. So you still should have 2 regular EXs and your SR. Aaron Blue says, "Do any of the last few sets have a card comparable to Moonbreon in rarity or price? Haven't really been following since Evolving Skies." I don't think so. I really don't. I've heard of 2 Master Balls in a box before too, so I'm just checking to make sure. Flip checks. I don't think anything has a price comparable to Moonbreon since Moonbreon. Nice Ninetales. It's not too bad. It's not the best yet, but I like the way the card looks. But at the same time, I think I sold a 10 of that one recently, and when it went through the mail, it got like stomp crushed. I mean, it was really bad. That thing was tore up. Ooh, the Card Economist. Thanks, man, for jumping in here. He's got a super chat. Definitely appreciate that. He said, "Have a great stream." Well, I appreciate you coming in here and just dropping a few lines, dude. Hope things have been going good for you over on your channel. I think you've got a channel, right? Sometimes I get these things mixed up. Like, there's a lot of people who are IG only. But I haven't watched much Pokemon content really in a while now. Every now and then I'll watch something of Rudy's, but I'll hit up PK, maybe Rattle if he catches me with one of those fancy thumbnails. I've been listening to like politics. Who wants to listen to that, right? Really, it's just what's the next crazy thing that's been put out there? Check said, "Rusty, the knife came. Very nice. Thanks. We'll have to scrape some rust and oil it." Yeah, that's what you got to do. Venusaur EX. It's been sitting in that pouch for several months. Alex said, was it me or did his mic cut out during his thank you sentence? It might have. Is it still going? This mic, I've had this mic for quite a while. Last pack, nothing there. Make sure what a master ball. All right, we'll put these hits there. We'll show them again at the very end. You still got 10 Shrouded Fable. Let's see what you get. It's cool art for Hollow. Neutralization Zone. Mac Doggy says Trump 2024. Man, he was doing some interview. I don't know. I guess it's some famous live streaming guy. Man, he knows how to talk. I tell you what. You might think like it's so hard to believe everything that he says. Like there's no way. But he's like I can't brag. I can't brag. But then he's like bragging half the time. It's crazy. Full art Monkey Dory EX. But I don't know much about Kamala. I assume she's the candidate now. I keep hearing people say she is, and then people say that she didn't get any electoral votes or something. Wish I knew more about that stuff. I just know that when I have to go vote, I can base it off of. I usually base it off of their views and stances on things that I believe in. But it's hard to believe anything that a politician says. It's like the stuff that comes out of their mouth is just, I don't know. Legend of Luke. Hey, Rusty, any plans to make it to any more cons or card party next year? I'll probably do Charlotte Collecticon again. I doubt I'll do any other Collecticons, but I may do card party. He said he's going to have 2 of them. This past year, it was literally like our anniversary was the 15th, and I want to say that card party was like 14th, 15th, 16th, so I couldn't make it. I mean, my wife said that I could, but I didn't go. Yeah, this hasn't been too bad. Pokey Vital. Check said I pulled every SIR 5 and 2 Okie Dokie and 75 packs. Kind of crazy. Nice, dude. Cassiopeia. Alright, last pack for Shrouded Fable. Let's see what we have. Alright. So we're going to go over all of your hits. I think you did pretty good on your 10 packs for Shrouded Fable. And then there's your 151 box. Standard 9-hit box. 4 EXs, 3 art rares, 1 SR, and 1 Master Ball. All right, let me put these up. Ghost said, curious about the Yu-Gi-Oh! LOD. I actually picked up 2 boxes of LOD off of Ruxin at Charlotte Collecticon. But I've got the open box right here. This is how it came in the mail. -1. This is a 35 pack box. That's why there's only 8 sets of 4. But they're still pretty cheap. It's kind of crazy. Like LOD, what is that? 2004. Can you imagine buying a Pokemon box from 2004 at that price? And LOD, as far as I don't think it was reprinted. So it's like one of those sets that didn't get the reprint like the original stuff did. All right, Ben, you are next. LOD, and I think from when I talked to Ruxin, Labyrinth of Nightmare got a reprint, but it wasn't in a box. It was something in 2007. He knows that stuff better than I do. All right, so Ben, he also picked up a Japanese 151 box, no bulk. Zard Lurking, looks like you did me a favor, man, asking for 151. Seems like that's what everybody else wants as well. I've got a decent amount of 151 boxes, but I don't have like a crazy position in them. Some people have been buying these things up by the thousands. Programmer X. I'm gonna try to get it right from here on out. He makes his return. Thanks for the memberships, dude. I see you trolling in other lives. But I definitely appreciate you coming here. No, man, you can come in here and you don't have to buy memberships for everybody else. That's anytime you do that, it's appreciated, but know that you don't have to. So Alex Ferrante, Joel Catalanoto, Jonathan Cardenas, Jose, Joey G, Reyes Gonzalez, Jamester, J-Dog, Powell, Java Akuma, you were given a membership back. But all of you were just given a membership from Programmer X. I used to say programmers. I said that for the longest time. But thank you so much for the memberships, dude. If anybody remembers, we used to throw Blastoise emojis in the chat anytime he would give out memberships, which was pretty much every single live. So if you have a membership, you should have access to some extra emojis like Ghost did right there with the Blastoise. Throw him a Blastoise emoji in there just as a way of saying thank you. And anyone who's not a member, you can still put a heart in there. I see Motsu in here. We were talking about you earlier, man. Talking about how you got to open up. It was at least one Shadowless box, right? 12 heavies. You pulled one or two of those Shadowless Zards. You were pulling some fire back in the day. Got a Vaporeon. I didn't even look at the reverse holo on the last pack. Hopefully it's not on Nidoran anyways. The third Snorlax. Man, this is the one. It's coming out today. This one is not very well centered, but it is there. That was a double hit pack. Check says, is that Mo on that YouTube video opening Shadowless box? I remember somebody doing it. It wasn't Shadowless. It was regular base set Zards. No, man, because you sold me all the light heavies from the Shadowless box, remember? It wasn't, I don't think, I didn't open it for you, but you opened up one on your own, didn't you? Because you opened up like Neo Rev first edition heavies and you sold me the lights, and it was the same thing with the Shadowless. I'm pretty sure you pulled the Zard and then you had me grade it for you, but you had me grade two Zards. Like one got an 8, one got a 9. It was something crazy, ridiculous like that. Or am I just crazy? Am I thinking crazy? Ghost said, I sent you a video of me pulling a Shadow Zard out of a blister last year. Yeah, I remember that one. You pulled, I can't remember. I think you pulled a 9, didn't you? Or maybe you pulled an 8. I've never seen anybody pull one and then actually get a PSA 10. Mo says no, it was both a limited base set. What? I'm pretty sure I bought those Zards off of you. Did you just have like random raw Shadowless Zards that you had me grade for you? Or maybe those weren't the ones that aren't graded, but you graded them. I know I bought the Shadowless long crimp packs off of you. Yeah, Ghost said it was an 8. Don't you hate it when you dud like that, hit the 8? It's like, dang. I mean, it could have been worse. Could have been a 7. That's what I did with the first edition base set Charizard. Mo said in one stream, 10 minutes apart, I pulled a base set Zard and then first edition Dragonite. Yeah, I think I remember that. Maybe I'm thinking of a different guy. It was a Muhammad. And I'm just getting you confused with him because y'all's names both Muhammad. But these weren't open. Like, I didn't open the Shadowless packs or nothing like that. Nice little Master Ball Starmie. I wonder if that's going to be your SR, that ultra rare card. Sometimes I see that as like a separate hit. Who knows? Mo says, no, you're confusing me for someone else. Alright. I guess I was being crazy. Somebody I knew that also had a Muhammad name. Yeah, because they were based out of Qatar. Yeah, I think they might have been based out of Qatar. They loved Mewtwo. That was their main jam. But because he had like a no rarity Mewtwo and some other stuff. But they had at least one box, a Shadowless box that they bought. They weighed out the heavies and then they sold me the lights. And this is long crimp. Mo says he wishes it was me. Yeah, I wish it was me too, man. This guy was just like spending money. Got a Wigglytuff. I like the Dragonair. It's probably my favorite so far from the box. Nice little Psyduck there. Chick said, oh, that makes sense. Qatar guy would buy 10 to 20K of packs a week. He spent a lot of money. It might have been more than that when he was at his peak. There's the Psyduck. There's the Dragonair. There's the Snorlax, and I guess that would be your SR spot since you got the ultra rare. All right, Ben. Everybody's hit the Snorlax so far on these 151 boxes. Mo, did that Blastoise hit a 10? From Fire Red Leaf Green? Alright, let me refresh the order, see if anything else has been put in since Ben. Alright, so we have 2 more orders. We got Ghost and then Daniel. Alright, so Ghost has... He's got 4 Legacy of Darkness. Alright. I was hoping somebody would buy him just see what would happen. Alright, so we got 66, order 6646. We're just going to pull them straight off the left side. If you guys like Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, I could bring in some other Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff, but I would probably stick only to vintage with that stuff. Vintage-y. Like, alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to get the one with whatever that number is, 331179. You guys wish Ghost good luck. Mo says it did get a 10. The Voltorb BX also got a 10. Alright, here we go. Pack number 1. Troop Dragon. Got a Mirror. Patrician of Darkness. Array of Revealing Lights. Alright, so maybe we'll pull 4 off the back. Bubble Crash was a unique card that I ran that card every now and then. One, two, three, 4. Wing Beat of a Giant Dragon. Life Absorbing Machine. Skull Knight. Dragon Rage, Royal Oppression. So the way Yu-Gi-Oh works is usually there's one secret rare in a box. Scene 2. Scene 0. With ultra rares, you're going to get 1 per 12 packs, so usually 2 in a box. And then super rares, you usually get 4 in a box for 24 pack boxes anyways. This is a 36 pack box, so you'd get 1 per 6 packs. So I think the odds equal out to roughly 1 in 4 if you add everything up to get a hit. So hopefully he gets 1 hit. Or maybe, who knows, maybe he'll get 2 hits. Neutron Z, I would run that one every now and then too. Hopefully it's not a 0 hit, but just have to see. Another array of revealing light. I guess I didn't pull 4 from the front. So doubled up on the rare. All right, last pack. Here we go. Wall Street Cowboy says, do you have base set boxes for sale? I've got one I could sell. Not necessarily wanting to sell it. But 1, 2, 3, 4. I could, yes. Mo says, we got to see the pre-release Raichu. If you have it nearby, it's such a crazy card and story. I've showed it a few times, but not too much. People were looking at it. That was probably the most popular card while during the weekend when we had people here. Ooh, got an ultra rare Yamada Dragon. Nice. Like I said, these are supposed to be roughly 1 in 12, so there should be 3 ultra rares in the box. Roughly, because there's 35 packs, not 36. Nice, that's a pretty solid hit. It's not perfectly centered, but it's not bad. Condition, well, the centering on the back looks pretty good. But that's a pretty big hit. I'm glad you got a good one, Justin. I was really hoping you wouldn't dud out on all 4. Alex says, how much are the first edition fossil boxes heavies now? I got heavies. I think I've got 2 heavies left at $6.50 a piece. But other than that, I'm not selling any boxes for that. It slowed down so much, I just didn't reinvest in them. When I saw the effect monster, and at first I thought it was Tyrant, and I was like, man, he got a Tyrant Dragon, but he got the Yamada. Yamada's still pretty good. All right, Daniel, you are next. Let's see what you got here. Looks like he picked up a Japanese 151 box as well. All right, we'll get that opened up. Order 6647. And he wants the bulk. Take a look. Cool deal. There it is. Joshua says, with the slowdown, do you think we will see price tank and vintage? I mean, we've already seen a pretty good tank. Goes member for 23 months. Nice, man. He says, thank you. Well, thank you, man. Definitely appreciate it. I like opening up Yu-Gi-Oh! I like playing GOAT format a little bit better, but I've never went up against a Blackluster Soldier or Chaos deck either, or 1,000 Eyes Restrict. That wouldn't even be fun. I think that's why it's called GOAT format, right? I'd always assumed it was just the greatest of all time. I remember, so I watched Survivor for a few of the early seasons until it got just ridiculous. But in the beginning, they were calling people goats, and I was like, why are they calling her the greatest of all time? And back then, it was just like somebody who followed like a sheep, you know, like a sheep to a shepherd. It's crazy how words like that can change in such a short time to mean something else. Delirious is the 151 packs on your site Japanese. The picture is English. The box is going to be Japanese. I'd have to look at the picture. I didn't realize the pictures were off. But if it says 10X packs, that's English. Did I not? Is that what? One Japanese box. Hopefully I didn't mess up somebody's order. But if you order the box, it should say in the title, one Japanese Pokemon 151 box. That's a Japanese booster box that it shows. And then if it's English, it should say 10 packs. Hopefully somebody didn't order 10 packs and I just opened up a box for them. If that is the case, then I'll redo the order. Mo says, is the CT scanning going to lower vintage pack prices or boxes? I don't know. It hasn't so far, but it could. Or it could optimize it. I don't know. I don't plan on getting a CT scanner. I don't need to not know how to use that properly and irradiate myself. Like, no thank you. Got a Magneton Master Ball. Ghost English is 10x 480. Alright. Yeah, that's what it should be. We know what Mo's doing on his lunch breaks. Mo, you just need to be buying stuff direct from Japan. Direct from distribution. Alright, so the right side of your box, it blew. Hoping we hit everything on the left side. Alright, double hit. There we go. Got the Squirtle and a Zapdos EX. Still should have 2 more art rares, an SR or UR, and then 2 EXs. Who knows? Maybe we'll hit a God Pack tonight. Nice Psyduck. I don't mind seeing that multiple times. I think it's a really solid art rare. Mo says, now I'll get my vintage packs from Rusty, trusted source. I'll ride that train as long as I can. I'm sure eventually it won't be enough. But I've got heavy packs sitting off to the side. I'll tell you what's been pulled. But I thought about scanning my, or having my first edition base set blisters scanned. Because I mean, there's a lot of value in just the fact that it's a blister with cardboard around it. But it'd be kind of cool to know what was in them. And I could just sell them as light to let people know, hey, this was scanned. There's nothing in it. And I don't think it would lose a crazy amount of value. Not for a blister, just because the blister's so much harder to find. And they display well. Plus, it might be worth it for a pack that's worth, you know, that kind of price level. Ludo's Games has made it in here. Nice little Mr. Mime. Joshua says scan it. I think it'd be cool to have like a scan showing there's a first edition Charizard in a pack. That'd just be, I mean, that would be really cool. I don't know how much it would cost to get something like that, because I mean, you could just buy packs forever and never hit it. And it would kind of ruin it for all of the other packs that didn't have anything. All right, last pack. Hopefully this should has the SR. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. So that's all we're missing. Sell it as a guaranteed SR hit. And there it is. It's an Arbok. Got cool looking texture on it. Arbok or Cobra backwards. We'll run through the hits again. I want to say my favorite card in there was probably the Psyduck, even though we've hit that one a few times. I think Squirtle is a strong contender. Let me get... I think we'll have to do 2 for you. Because I don't think this will hold all of them. Joshua says you just have to know a rad tech and get them to warm up the CT for you. Man, that's... I'll just pay the $75 if we're going down that route. If I actually have something I want scanned. And then we'll have to see if this is actually something that holds up for their business, right? How are they going to handle it when you have when you're scanning sealed product? If like the companies come after you for like revealing the contents of their product. I don't know. I don't know. To me, it's a lot of risk. Anybody who's actually doing that. Derek said you could get the Charizard picture taken like a baby in the stomach and frame them together. Well, it wouldn't go next to a baby, I'll tell you that. James says I am an X-ray tech, just don't have anything worth scanning. Bam, there it is. All right, who do we have next? All right, Zard lurking. He come back. Picked up something else. Let's see what he picked up. Got him some Shrouded Fable. And after this, I'm not showing any orders lined up. I think that was it, right? Yeah, because I think I just did Daniel. Yeah, I just did Daniel. So we're on Zard lurking 6648. No bulk. Wouldn't mind seeing a big hit tonight. 6, 9, 10. Which I think you guys said last week we hit it. It was the Cassiopeia. But it was not the one that we hit tonight, but the artwork we hit last time, which was the alternate artwork. Special illustration rare. I'm not even sure what term to use anymore. Monkey Dory EX. Mo says a CT scan deepening on the scan can have over 100x the radiation of an X-ray. That seems rough. I do not think that I want to go that route. Iron Moth, Slitherwing. We have an Okie Doggy Full Art EX. Is that, am I saying that right? Is it like Okie Doji or Akidaji? Or some there's some funny accent for it on the Pokemon show because I don't watch it. Kingdra EX. Heck yeah, man. I mean, you don't have the quality there yet, but you're making up for it in quantity so far. Cooper Jaw. I always jinx it. Oh, there's the better Okie Dokie. Like I said, these Pokemon names, man. They had to go some direction. Might as well go a little crazy. But I mean, Kangaskhan. They had some crazy ones there in the beginning. Well, what is that doing there? Oh, that's just. All right, so here are your hits from your 10 packs. Not too bad. You had 2 regular EXs, 1 full art, and you had that illustration rare. Battle Goose, how's your batching been? I watched another channel that pulled like 8 of those monkey cards you just pulled. I mean, I don't think we've opened up enough really to know for sure. But I don't think it's been terrible. Hassan, before you know it, Pokemon is going to be like Konami running out of names for cards. Well, Konami's got worse name problems than Pokemon does. But they just reprint the crap out of stuff. Alright, we'll do a giveaway. I'm going to do a giveaway for a... where are we at? Let's do... I've got a Pokemon 151 box here. Alright, so if you still want to put in an order, you can. We'll open it up after the giveaway. This will be like the end of stream giveaway. However, there are no orders lined up now. I will check it after we do the giveaway, and if there are any more orders, we'll just keep rolling. But in case there's not going to be, we're going to go ahead and do a giveaway. So for the giveaway, one word, copy paste, don't do it more than once. 151 Pokemon. That's all you got to do. Copy and paste it into the chat. And then after we're done, I'll roll Nightbot. And if you're a channel member, you have higher odds of, and because so many people have been generous. Programmer X, Java Akuma, Ryan Saban, I think that was it. Maybe somebody else too. We actually have some members. All right, here we go. See if we can hit that God pack. See if I can open up the pack. This one's all gummied up. Pack number 1, nothing there. Pack number 2, another dud. Zero for 3. All right, we've got a Ninetales EX. Ghost said God pack giveaway would be cool. Yeah, I think so too. I just like opening them. I had a guy who bought 2 booster packs of 151 from me, and one of his boxes was a God box. His other one was not. He messaged me and was like, "Man, I got real lucky with this one." The other one though had tight wrap on it. The one that wasn't a God box. The one that was a God box had loose wrap, and he proceeded to say that he wanted to buy another box, but I needed to make sure that the wrap was loose. Loose wrap, like loose cellophane on the outside. That's what he wanted. Because if he ever did resell it, if he decided not to buy it, him and a lot of other people, they only want the loose boxes because those are the ones that are not tampered with. And I had never heard this in my life. Like, people always want the wrap to be nice and tight. But this guy was like dead convinced that the loose wrap meant that it was legit and that the tight wrap was most likely resealed. And I was like, man, these all come from the same place. Like, you did really good getting a God box. Congratulations on that. But if you want a loose wrapped box, you got it. I've got some of those that I have set aside because people in general, they do not want those. So if you want one, you can have it. People will find a way to complain about anything. Ghost is calling Hollow Blastoise and Zapdos. Oh, no, wait. Somebody from base. Oh, he's answering Mo. Yeah, we've had 2 Blastoise, Zapdos. I want to say a Magneton. For a second there, Ghost, I thought you were calling this as a double Blastoise box. Which that would mean you'd have to hit a God pack with the Blastoise And then you'd have to hit another SR. I guess it's possible. I gotta remember to look for the Master Ball. Here's Amistar. I like the fact that 151 has more than 5 cards in a pack. That way I can torque on it a little bit. Got a nice pink Mew as the ultra rare. Or SR. Smack the mic, sorry guys. Battle Goose, man, I just started my collection and got very blessed by Paldean's Fates. Elite Shiny Annihilate. Ooh, nice Pikachu. Shiny Raichu, Shiny Natu, Gold Ting-Lu EX, Shiny Wigglytuff EX, and a Palafin Illustrator Rare. I was stoked. Yeah, that's a pretty good box, man. File Plume. James McClure said, how much are Evolving Skies blisters worth? I do not know, but I would guess $25-ish. Abra. Alright. Hopefully the Master Ball is in this one, otherwise I may have missed it. I don't think we pulled more than 3 SRs. Oh, it wasn't that one. Very last one got the Krabby. The Krabby Patty. Alright, here we go. The winner is... Where's Nightbot at? Alright, roll it. Ghost. Alright. Finally, man. So Ghost has done a giveaway probably in my last 5 videos. Maybe more. And he's done them plenty of times before that. And he finally gets one back. That's awesome, dude. Let me put that on here. Congratulations, man. Got you the Yamada Dragon, and you won a giveaway. It's coming back around to you. Took a little bit. I'll ship it out with your other stuff. I'm going to check again, make sure there's no more orders. And if there are none, then it'll be good night for now. I'll try to... Maybe if I can go grab Mimic Brew's channel, I'll redirect you guys there, or I'll post it down in the chat. He shows off a lot of the uncut sheets, I believe. Oh, we do have another order. So Billy Jones. Billy. This will be order. So we got 10 English 151 packs. Be order 6649. 10 151, no bulk. All right, so the streaming continues. Mo, welcome to the channel, man. 3, 6, 9, 10. All right, Billy. Best of luck. We still haven't seen an Altart Charizard tonight. I'm hoping that it comes right here. This pack. All right, not that pack. But 151's got a lot of good cards. It's got the Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno. It's got the Blastoise. It's got the Venusaur. It's got some good looking baby shinies. Right? Is that 151? The streaming continues. Mo with the 5 gifted memberships. Thanks, man. We got Zachary Galloway, Level Grin, Fixanity, Momo Bones, and let's see who's going to get the last one. Corey Reynolds. Give Mo a big thank you. He likes the Mewtwo emoji. Hopefully that's still on there. Oh, Ghost is way ahead of me. He threw 3 of them on there. You guys are always very kind. If he doesn't get at least 2 hits out of his 151, we'll open 151 packs until he does. I'm saying that because he's got 0 hits and only 4 packs left. All right, he's got one there. Got the Psyduck. We're seeing the Psyduck on the English side now. I think we saw 3 Snorlax, 2 Psyduck. I think we might have saw Squirtle twice too. 2 packs to go. I mean, you've got some energies, right? All right. Last pack, maybe. Pulled the Arbok. All right, so you did get 2 hits. But just for the heck of it, we'll throw in another pack. Maybe this will be the one. Come on, Billy. Well, you got you another little hit. You got a Wigglytuff and a Lightning Energy. I'm going to say Psyduck, that was your top hit for sure. Didn't get any Alt-Arts or anything like that. The centering seemed pretty alright for the English side. Ghost, we're not doing the Shawangs. Nope. Nope. Definitely not. Alright, I'm going to go check if there's any more orders. We'll keep it going. If not, we'll call it. Alright, so it looks like that is it. Let me go pull up Mimic Brew, and that way if you guys want to see his channel. He used to be PokeDan. If you guys if you've heard of that, but he was one of those ones that got hit. Mimic. I think I spelled it wrong. Yeah, I put B-R-U instead of B-R-E-W. I don't know why I did that. Why is it? No, it's correcting it to Mini Brew. No. Mimic Brew. There we go. Sorry, guys. Google likes to change things up a little bit. That was part of the YouTube right there. But I'm going to post the link right there if you guys want to go give it a watch. I'm going to pin it so you can see it there. But that's Mimic Brew. He was actually here. He's got more stuff that he's going to show in a video. But I think he just posted this video of the uncut sheets. If you guys haven't seen those before, he goes through and asks me a few questions. But as always, I appreciate you guys for jumping in here on the live and buying product. I mean, you're giving your hard-earned money so that we can see it. So I get to open the stuff up as we sometimes we hit good, sometimes we don't, and then I get to ship it out to you. But you guys have a good night, and we won't have a live next Tuesday or the following Tuesday, but hopefully we can start back up again after that, and maybe we can be a little bit more consistent. All right, see you guys. Good night.